Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and this is going to be a EBT update, a P-EBT update, as well as the news. The reason it's going to be part of the news is because it's all a chaotic mess, and the news is involved in it. Okay, so right now everything is at a standstill. Okay, everything. This is a chaotic mess right now. So everything is at a standstill. Okay, now you're gonna hear this a lot. You're gonna hear the word veto, and you're gonna hear the word pocket veto a lot. And basically, what that means is, and we're not a dictatorship. So even if the president would like us to be, we're not a dictatorship. And what that means is just because the president says something is so, that's not the last word. Okay. In a dictatorship, if the president says something, he's like a king, and that's all that goes. Really have no say so. But we're not a dictatorship. So, like recently, the president vetoed the money that supposed to go to our armed forces, our military industrial complex. You got the idea. That he vetoed that. So what happens is it's going to go it can go back to Congress, okay? And then they can vote on it again and they can literally override his veto and make it into law. And that money automatically that becomes law, and that money goes to the Pentagon and our military and etc. Okay. Now, the other bill dealing with us, our stimulus checks, that's just still sitting on his desk. It has not been signed. He has stated that he has no intentions of signing this. Now, if he does not sign it within 10 days of getting it, okay, yeah, that'll go into January. But if he does not sign it within 10 days of getting it and he does not veto it, then it becomes what they call a pocket veto. Pocket veto is the same thing as a veto. It just means that he's didn't take any action on it whatsoever. Then Congress, the Senate and the Democrats can get back together, or the House can get back together, vote on it again, and turn it into law, and you can get your $600 stimulus check. It'll just be take longer. Now, I do have my cue cards here because I want to try to stay on track, even though this whole thing is really upsetting. Okay, but I want to explain that to you. So that's why no matter where you go, you're really not getting an update on what your EBT PEBT is going to be in January. As of right now, your EBT, when you get it in January, as of right now, of course you know it's going to change. Okay? But as of right now, it's going to be your regular amount that you would normally get. Okay? If this says something like that you get $16 a month, then you're going to get 16. If you usually get $100 a month, then you're just going to get 100. Okay? And as you know, that can change in a blink of an eye because as soon as something is signed, okay, uh, that will change. All right. Also, in January, when Biden is sworn in, he could do executive order. Boom, you can get full amount by like January the 21st. Okay, so this can change at any time from now all the way down into January, in the end of January. Okay, so that's what's going on. Now, Monday, if the president doesn't sign a continuation to keep the government open, the government was shut down on Monday. Like I said, this is chaos. And a lot of you can have a I've seen a lot of YouTubers take advantage of this opportunity of chaos, and they're acting like these TV evangelists. Follow me, I'll set you free. I'm the only one that knows what's really going on. You come to my site. My site is the only one that really knows what's going on. Join my site. you know, Give me some money. I mean, y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. And then y'all see all this clickbait going on. All right, checks approved. No checks approved. And some of them are telling you like stimulus checks, in bold print. And if you look really small at the bottom part in fine print, you'll see it says state stimulus checks. They trying every game in the way, to get you to sign up, people. So just be aware of that. So when something solid happens, something signed, sealed, and delivered, I'm gonna let you know. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. If God willing, I will let you know. But also, like I always tell you, don't just join my site. Join other sites to resonate with you. They can give you information that way. If you can't get it from me, you can get it from someone else. At least you keep informed. Okay. Now, now, this is what no one else is going to be telling you. Okay. This is how I know that it's all politics, and no matter what I tell you, you're still gonna have people under the cult of the Trump cult. Okay, they're not gonna see the full picture that all this is politics. Everybody's playing their little game. Okay, and unfortunately, we as American citizens are the ones that's gonna suffer. Okay, because they're all playing their games. It's all politics. Don't I don't care who's saying I'm on the right, I'm on the left, I'm here in the middle, I'm there for you. It's all politics, people. Okay, and Congress and politicians are supposed to be working for us. And so, what is rare right now is we get to see truly the ugliness of politics. Normally, you have to read it in a book. You're actually getting to see it in real life. This is real, people. This ugliness, back and forth, bickering, really could care less about you and me, but it's all about politics and their own special interests. This is real. The reality of politics and how it's gone astray. It's supposed to be for us. Now, what I'm gonna tell you here is what almost I guarantee you no one else is telling you this scenario. Okay? And this is another reason I know Trump is full of crap to a certain extent. He's all out for his own political gain and his own political revenge. And why? This is it. Trump is saying that he wants you to have a $2,000 um, stimulus check, right? Now get this. If he's so serious about you having a $2,000 stimulus check, now you're not going to hear this from anyone else. You're going to hear it from me. And remember that. All he has to do is to sign that bill for you to get a $600 stimulus check. Wait. And then make an executive order for you to get a $1,400 a stimulus check. Boom. Then you got your $2,000 stimulus check. What? He has to go to Congress? Well, he's going to Congress anyway. So if he wanted you to get a $1,200 stimulus check, like he's saying, just sign that into law before Monday. That's already there sitting on his desk. and let him sign another executive order for $600 stimulus check. So therefore, total, you'll get to $1,200. But no. Now, trust me when I say this. If he can sign one thing, he can sign another. And what I mean by that is he's signing all these pardons. And I'm not trying to be racial, I'm just being factual of all these white men, white criminals that he's releasing. Okay? And if there's one black chocolate chip within all that sugar that he's pardoning, and it's just because that particular fish got caught up in a net. Okay? His intentions are to literally pardon white men, period. I haven't seen him pardon any white women. Okay? Uh, but if you could sign something to pardon criminals, people that were convicted of crimes, then you could sign something to give relief to American people. It's just that simple. And there's a quote that makes sense. If there's a will, there's a way. And that's the truth. And if he really wants you to have $2,000, he could just sign it so you can get that $600 stimulus check, sign an executive order like he loves to do, and for you to get a $1,400 stimulus check. He could do it. If he wanted you to have a $1,200 stimulus check, he just signed that. What's on his desk right now? You get that $600, and then you make an executive order. Boom, for you to get another 600. And then bam, total you have 1,200. But that's not what it's about. It's about politics. It's not about you, and it's not about me. Now, if you're an analyst, kind of like I am right now, if you're an analyst, this is fascinating because it's not fascinating to see people hurt. I never like seeing that, but it's fascinating because you're actually seeing with your own eyes the dirtiness, and the games of politics of the world we live in now. This is not the way it's supposed to be, as I said. You and I, supposed to be taken care of or helped. Okay, not completely, but some. But what you're seeing now is just dirtiness. It's chaos. But when something solid happens, if God is willing, God permits me, I will let you know. Okay? And if I don't let you know, some other YouTube, Facebook, or media channel's gonna let you know. But I will do my best to put it in my way that only I can give you. Okay? Now, so that's about it. So really, it's almost hour to hour because so much can happen before Monday. Okay, but if he does not sign a continuation by the end of Monday night, the government shuts down, and there's even more chaos. Now, the government shutdown is not completely horrible. Why? Because if you stop rich people from getting paid, they're gonna move mountains to make sure that money starts flowing again, and that'd be good for us. Okay, that means they'll come to some type of agreement, get the government open again, and we also get benefits. And so, well, that's my update. I'm sorry I can't give you better news, but like I said in my other video, I truly feel that in a lot of different aspects, not only in politics, but even with the coronavirus, that this is the darkest before the dawn. Okay, I literally can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, but we haven't got there yet, so we have to stick to our guns, do our social distancing, wear a mask, use our tolerance, and get back on the ball. All right? And I hope this helped you all. I ask you to subscribe. I ask you to share this. Okay. I ask you to for your comments as long as they're respectful. And I ask you to give it a thumbs up. And I'll wrap to y'all later. Sorry this one was so long, but there's so much chaos, people, that it's hard to put it all and make it simple, you know, and clear through all the BS and just give you the facts. All right? Peace out. Much love to you.